Why is the percent of Parkinson's higher in Southern California than other areas? I can jump in on this one too if you want me to. So I think it's really important to note that we don't really know what causes Parkinson's. There's lots of theories out there, and there's an increasing body of science that informs us on the causes of Parkinson's, but that very basic what causes Parkinson's is still a mystery. However, we know that 85% of Parkinson's cases, approximately 85%, fall under this category environmental. What that means is it's not genetic. So 15%, there is something in your genetic makeup that predisposes you for Parkinson's. Everything else is this question mark environmental. That can mean bad air quality. There's studies indicating that areas with really bad air quality have a higher incidence of Parkinson's. It can mean exposure to pesticides. We talked about paraquat. We have a large farming community in California, and we have a very large farming community in East Coachella Valley. We also have a unique geography. We are a valley. Everyone who lives around here has seen those days where you wake up and the sky is really hazy. Air gets trapped here. But I think the most simple reason is actually that we have an aging population. Coachella Valley, as I mentioned, does have an older population than the rest of the US. Los Angeles is the same way. Los Angeles, I hope I get this stat right, but the population of people in Los Angeles over the age of 65 is expected to increase by something along the lines of 400% in the next 10 years, next 20 years. So we have an aging population. Parkinson's is an age-related illness, although there are significant number of young people with Parkinson's. We know that bad air quality, we know that pollutants can influence Parkinson's as well. So it's a conglomeration, is how I would sum it up. Do you have anything to add?
I think, and this is more so speculation, but also based on what I've learned through this role, is that veterans are disproportionately affected by Parkinson's and other neurological diseases. And so, if you have an aging veteran population that maybe fought in foreign wars, exposure to heavy metals and really intense chemicals or burn pits, like these are things that have all been tied to, we saw the Camp Lejeune. It can happen here in groundwater sometimes and on military bases. So it's an ongoing conversation, which is why part of our policy work is implementing more funding and research and clinical care and education for the veteran community with Parkinson's. And I know that California has a really big naval and military population. We're kind of a hub for that.